Hey guys, just want to do a little market update. I haven't done one in a little while. I probably should have called you. So I was actually thinking about shorting the market, I think on the last video around here. But I was saying I wanted the close to be below this low level in order to kind of confirm the breakdown. And the low on this day is 3858. It says right there. But it didn't do that. What it did is it went below it, and then it went up and closed up. So to me, that's actually a short trap. That's not a bearish sign, that's a bullish sign. So I started buying Tesla shares around right here. Today I purchased some AMD. Actually bought a little bit on Friday actually too, at around 100. So the Tesla position's up, it's doing well. As the trend looks like it's potentially reversing here. There's some resistance. This is a resistance line. I should be making it red. There's some resistance here. So I do expect, it to be a little choppy on the way back up, like how this is doing when it got above this. It retests the bottom, and then it's gonna go retest this top. So it might go test this top, or it may go above it like this one did, and then go and like kind of use that as a support. And then it should, after that one, it should go and retest this one, if this is maintaining its bullishness. That's big F. But as of right now, it sure as hell don't look like a bear market to me. And, I actually had the last 2 weeks were pretty good. So, I'm actually doing all right. I've been doing much better, actually. And I'm even seeing a lot of penny stocks have been coming back. You see some of the percentage gainers today. There was one, TNXP right here. That was like a monkeypox stock. So things are kind of theming back, and they're coming back. And that's kind of a good thing. So definitely looking forward to that. That was like a little flip you could have done if you knew what was going on. I actually missed it. Just need to confirm these plays are back before you even start trying to play them. But yeah, so just keeping an eye on the SP 500 right now. It looks bullish. Everything's looking great. And it did not break down. This was a clear bullish signal when it refused to break down. If it had closed, if this candle right there, if that was a red bar, like this big red bar, if that big red bar was there and it was below that, that's a bearish sign. The next day when it opened up, I would have started shorting right at the line and then shorting even more on the decline. I believe I even shorted like right here, I think. And I made money on the short side. I just immediately took it off because I could realize like it doesn't look to me like it wants to keep falling. So, and that's an experience thing, guys. The reason I knew, if there's any reason, if I knew, we don't even know if it really is going to work out that way. But if it does, I wanted to just show you where I learned this from. And this was back in 2015. I think I showed this in a previous video, but just not hard to refresh. This is back in 2015. This was the China crash. The Chinese stock market, this one, China crash. Chinese stock market was crashing. If I do a compare real quick, you can, I think it's SEC. I believe this is right. Oops. Yeah, there you go. See? I can do a dual axis too, so you can actually see exactly what happened. So this was the Chinese stock market crash. So it had a first crash and the second one declined. So did you see how these two are perfectly aligned? So then it like started rebounding again. Then we had another decline as the blue line went back to its resistance right here. And they had another big decline, and that dropped the whole market too. But what I really wanted to show you was that, I'm gonna actually cut out the blue line for a second, was this day. The S&P 500, when it went, you see this? You know how marginally below it went that? Look at that. Like just barely below that wick on the candlestick. The wick is just a little below that previous low that was there previously, or whatever. And that's what, that like gets people to start shorting and shit, like right at the new low, and then they get fucked because it's a short trap. If you were shorting up here, obviously did well. And there are breakdowns that can happen, like in COVID crash and stuff. So I'm not saying, it's always bad to short or something like that, but you do need to always be aware of short traps, and that is a short trap. So if it don't break down, then the opposite usually is what happens. So, but anyway, I just want to give you guys an update. I'm sorry, I should have given you an update a little sooner. Unfortunately, I was arrested for DUI and a bunch of shit, so yeah. So I haven't been able to do anything for the last, Monday I got arrested, so then I was like busy with that and a whole bunch of shit, and never been the rest of my life, so first time for everything, I guess. Sure as fuck bet I'm not gonna drink and drive again. God damn, man, how stupid. Whatever. Anyway, you guys, just keep an eye on this stuff. The markets are doing well. We're actually having a pretty decent day in the markets today. And I mean, it's looking bullish. Like I really like the way it's looking right now. I mean, this is looking bullish. Look at that. That's a trend change to the positive. So, all right, guys, just keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on what the Fed's doing. Keep an eye on the 10-year rate. And I will talk to you guys later. All right, have a good one.